Good afternoon, honorable judges. My name is Yang Fan from the Naval Medical University. And the topic of my presentation today is about the transplantation of vascular wall organoids derived from iPSC for improved embolization and the reconstruction of aneurysm sac in endovascular aneurysm repair. My presentation can be boiled down into these 5 parts. And our study focuses on aortic aneurysms, a condition marked by the aorta's local dilation, often due to atherosclerosis, posing a significant risk of rupture. Current treatments include the open aortic repair, that is OAR, and endovascular aneurysm repair, that is EVAR. However, OAR is highly invasive, while the EVAR have the complications of endoleaks, both of which have their drawbacks. The type 2 endoleaks is the most common one, caused by collateral artery reflex, can lead to aneurysm re-enlargement and re-rupture, posing high risk to patients' health. Traditional methods struggles to effectively seal these leaks, prompting us to explore new directions. Stem cell transplantation is currently regarded as a promising way to treat aneurysms, but hasn't been widely explored, which triggered our research. Organoids refer to tissue analogs with a certain spatial structure formed by 3-dimensional culture of adult stem cells or pluripotent stem cells in vitro. It has 3 main factors. Firstly, it contains multiple cell types of the in vivo counterpart. Secondly, the cells organize similarly to the primary tissue. Thirdly, it functions specifically to the parent organ. Because of these characteristics, the technique has applied to many fields like cancer, regeneration medicine, and precision treatment. Inspired by this, our intention is to improve the aneurysm sac embolization and the tissue remodeling through organoid cultural technology. And the following is our experimental technical route, which mainly involved creating VWO from induced iPSCs and Madrigal and confirming them via the histological analysis and immunofluorescence. We captured embryonic bodies formed from human iPSCs and Madrigal to form the vascular wall organoids examined by histological analysis and immunofluorescence. These are the steps of our cultivation. We employed an oxygen-rich thermosensitive biodegradable hydrogel scaffolds. Its temperature sensitivity is mainly reflected in the liquid state at 4 C and a colloidal state at 37 C, which is convenient for our injection and gel formation of the VWO. Its oxygen-rich property is reflected in its ability to generate dissolved oxygen in situ and relieve local hypoxia. According to the relevant research, we selected calcium peroxide-based hydrogel. For modeling, we utilized the natural branching of the common internal and external iliac arteries and developed an endoleak aneurysm model, and then injected the VWO, Madrigal, iPSCs, exosome, etc. into the sac, and divided the control groups into 5 ones. Pictures on the left are taken during our experiment, while the right ones shows the successful construction of VWO, which is mainly constituted of SMC. We continuously monitor the filling status of the sac and the growth of the tissue within it. As for the group 2, the VWO gradually integrated with the aneurysm wall, and Madrigal was gradually replaced by the cellular components. Compared with other control groups, Group 2 showed very good compatibility with the aneurysm wall, while the other control groups did not have such good confusion and failed to support the treatment of aneurysms, which further reflects the promising future of VWO. Immunofluorescence confirmed the fusion of VWO with the arterial wall, forming a new campsite structure. In addition to the gradual increase of the nuclear, we found that the transplanted cells primarily occupy the aneurysm center, while the host cells form the periphery. In addition, we also consider using the mesenchymal stem cells to replace the iPSC, because it is reported that the iPSCs may have certain properties of self-renewal and pluripotency, and has also some certain tumorigenetic characteristics, while the MSCs have limited differentiation potential and lack extensive pluripotency, reducing their tumor genetic risk. Besides, they also exhibit stable immunoregulations, genetic stability, and lower proliferation rates, which make them a safer clinical option compared to iPSCs. So let's get a summary. We've successfully established a novel animal model of aneurysm within the leg, cultivated VWO by using a new type of matricle for the first time, and bounded to the aneurysm sac, effectively treating the lead in the leg. This breakthrough offers a promising avenue for clinical applications and further research. So that's the end of my presentation. Thanks for your attention.
Thank you for your excellent presentation. Would anyone like to comment or ask some questions?
What do you think about like the clinical application further to like, valvular heart disease surgery in the future? Or what do you think that is kind of like applying to that? Or like something that different that you cannot use like, this kind of the graph that you use?
Yes, definitely I want to use some different therapies compared with the traditional ones, because I think with this new method that the patients would suffer less complications, and the method may be less immunosuppressions. So perhaps they would have a better treatment and less pain. And I think that is also the common goal that all of us, the medical workers sitting here, are striving for.
How about like the kind of side effect, like graft rejection? Have you ever comparing to the traditional one, or like?
Yes, it definitely have some drawbacks. As far as I am concerned, I think the most one is that it may be not as strong as it's expected to be, because it is embedded in the matricle, and maybe it is not very strong to resist the flood of the blood. So definitely we need more experiments, since we just have held 4 weeks of observation. So maybe more animal experiments and more preclinical experiments of clinical trials are needed. Thank you.
Thank you very much.